Good evening, all. Good evening. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. It's almost over. It's Sunday evening, and in the financial markets, trading begins uh, on the Asian side uh, because it's a new day over there. So we all get a head start. So, as uh, I was waiting on my pro account to get created. I passed my second stage of the Top Step Trader Combine, and I got my credentials on Friday during the day. I did some scalping. You can see this is demo pro account with Top Step Trader, and I made $381. Um, it could have been much better. I was up one time up to $1,000, but uh, they say practice what you preach. I keep saying to everybody on my stream not to overtrade, but that's what I did, and I gave back some of the ticks that I earned. But it was a green day overall, so uh, no worries. So in the pro account, uh, I have to achieve $5,000 profit target, um, as you all know. And even though it's a demo account, Top Step will transfer that $5,000 to the funded account whenever I do achieve that target. However, the rule is to follow all the rules and not break. If I break the rules, I go back to the uh, stage 2 of the combine, which I don't want to do. Thank you, Gadeje. I'm doing good. I hope you are doing well as well. And yeah, as you can see, right now the pro account's value is $381, and the target is going to be 5,000. Uh, so if you are regular visitors to my channel, thank you for joining back. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, and that way you will know that uh, whenever I post any new videos or go live, uh, you will get notification from YouTube. Um, hey Luis, how are you doing? Hey Dave, thank you for joining. So as you can see, I have added a new indicator here on the bottom of the screen, and it is the moving average convergence and divergence. That I was doing some study over the weekend. Thanks, Luis. I watched your video as well, and it does provide good information on when the uh, when the uh, trend is going to change from bearish to bullish and vice versa. So today, I mean the chart that you are seeing on the screen is NQ. So the NQ is futures that basically uh, go uh, in the direction where the Nasdaq goes, the tech-heavy index on the U.S. market, and a 1 point in NQ is $20, and one tick is worth $5. So it goes in $5 increments, and four ticks makes a point. So 1 point is $20, and 5 points is $100, and so on and so forth. Uh, Took long at 153. All right, Luis. So basically, the volume area high is 157. The MACD is saying it's still going to go bullish. There is a good chance of it reaching 11,168. So I would agree to your long, but I have to be extremely careful because I I need to make sure I'm getting in uh, with least amount of risk. So I'm not going to do the trades that I used to do in my stage 2 of the combine. It will be more of watching the market and and basically try to be patient is going to be key. So I would say if it doesn't make a new high, I will also get aligned with what Luis just said, and I will put a limit order at ETA session mid, the white line, and my stop is going to be right below 1150 at 49. So basically, the point of control from the previous day is this yellow line. So right. So what is the Friday's high, Luis? Is it this 11216? Oh, 206. Gotcha. Friends, don't forget to press the like button. This will help me in the long run. And if you have any questions about Top Step Trader, how their combines work, uh, please do post it in the chat box and I will try to explain you. I will do more talking if I'm not in a trade, and uh, I will concentrate on my trading if I get filled in. So thank you. Thank you for liking, and If you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. The quicker the channel gets more subscribers, the easier for us to keep it bringing it to you and keep the channel free. So it's it's a win-win situation. So you may want to uh, recommend it to the friends. And as I said, I'm here to share what I have learned over the years, and I would learn from you all. Got you, Luis. I mean, uh, past 3, 4 evening sessions we had seen, uh, it was always like rejecting this volume level high and then selling off. But looks like today this is like the third time it tried to break that volume level high. So looks like it wants to blow past. I think the first resistance will be over here, 11,177. Maybe we'll get some energy uh, at the top of the hour and then again at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Got you, Luis. 15 minutes looks even more bullish. I did move it to the VWAP, which is at 11,155. My target is going to be 11,174, which is volume area high for the Friday. Stop loss is below the session mid at 11,151, which is 4 points for NQ. That will be $80 if I'm stopped out. And I'm filled in. I hope I did a wise decision by moving that order up. Ten minutes for the top of the hour. Oh, I don't like this gaps. It will try to fill those. So I'm going to get out of this trade if I can. Let's see what happens to this bar at the top of the hour. Hopefully it was the stop run and we survived it. However, if it continues to go down, then I think it will probably go all the way to the moving average before taking off. So maybe I don't like to move the stop, but because it's not that far away, I'm going to move that. So my entry is 55 and this is like $200 below my. It's kind of a deep stop, but we'll see. Five more minutes for this bar to close the 15 minutes, and I don't want it to go red. I see some volume at 53, so at least it stays above 53. That will be a good sign. Plus, the session mid is at 53, or the point of control is at 53.50, and the session mid is at 51. So it will be good if it stays above 53. Three minutes. 3 minutes for the top of the hour. The previous 15-minute bar closed at 11:54.50, and this low is 11:51. Sellers at 11:54.50. 30 seconds for top of the hour, and it's not closing the way I expected it to close. All right, it's top of the hour, new bar. We are at point of control. I feel like getting out of this trade. Double top at 11,151. Made a new low. Yeah, I hear you, Luis. Plus all these things that haven't filled, it may try to fill those gaps. I'm bringing my target down to see if it tries to do a stop run on the bullish side and I get out safely from this trade. I'll be ready to pull the plug on this as well, depending on where this 15-minute bar closes. If it is like below the point of control, which is the yellow line, which is at 1150, 350, I will essentially, I'm trying to get out of this trade. Let's see if it gives me a chance or not. Kept the order floating. So I did get out of that trade. I think we are on the right track that it will go up, but I think it wants to touch the simple moving average here at 11,146. So I'm going to put a buy order there, and my stop is going to be below 11,141. Also, what I'm going to do is I'll just wait. I'll see what happens. But as you can see, I took a loss of $93 because right now I'm at that position where it will touch the simple moving average at 46.75 and go up from there. So So it made a low of 11.1425. And if this trade doesn't go in my favor, like the previous one, I will switch to micro, which will be less risky, and I will try to go back into the green. I should have waited until it tested the volume area high to get out of that trade, but I didn't want to take chance. A minute for this 15 minutes bar to close. Alright, a new 15-minute bar. Let's see what that does. Looks like a bearish trend to me right now. Um, at least in next half an hour or so, because we have like two 15-minute bar close in red. Tested the VWAP. For now, I'm going to remove this trade from the charts. Let's see what market wants to do here. If it does sell off, how far it wants to go south. In fact, if it goes over here, I may put a short at 1156, 50s, between 1156 and 1157, and have like a tight stop for the day's high. There was some resistance over here in this area, so sellers will want to protect it. It went one tick over the previous 15-minute bar. Lewis is MACD trying to turn around here, where the 9-day average will cross over the 22-day average. Right. I feel like taking a quick scalp here from 55 to 45. I'll see what this bar does though. So the 5 minutes MACD is already below the zero line, but it looks like it is trying to do another crossover. The 15 minutes is above the zero line. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Uh, so so RSI is not overbought or oversold. All right. I'm going to try a quick scalp if I may. My stop loss is going to be about this. volume area high. And this is literally for it to test this moving average, touch it there, and then go back into the bullish zone. So let's see if I can get some ticks back. That's correct, Luis. So it needs to break this area of 53. I do feel like it will fill in all these gaps that it has left before continuing its journey upwards, but I may be wrong. We approach the bottom of the hour. Quick scalp is taking forever to give me my tick back. I don't feel comfortable anymore with this shot. Yeah. All right. Out of that shot as well. $112 down. Going to feel like shorting it one more time here. Join ask. The idea is still the same. Short it to ride it all the way to the moving average. Stop is today's high. 58 to 61 is like 4 NK points, $80. Yeah, All right, so I did a quick scalp from 58.50 or 58.25 to 56. And so I did three trades and I had two losers and one winner for a total loss of $66. But we can see what it's going to do next. Still a lot of time, so we need to have some patience before we see some action. So my original idea of shorting it at volume area high for the ETA session and riding it down was much better, I believe. However, because it did do like almost triple highs at the volume area high, I was thinking that this may go up, which it will eventually, but we don't know when. So now we wait. We wait for it to come all the way to the moving average to go long. And I'm going to make sure it does the test twice and doesn't go south. It's highly unlikely, but it's possible. Buyers at 11,156. Let's see if they can hold that area. And they were walloped. Friends, don't forget to subscribe. That will help me. And if you have any questions about Top Step Trader, Trading Combine, how it works, do let me know and I will be more than happy to explain you. All right, we are 15 minutes from the top of the hour. All right, one more try. Looks like this time it's coming really fast. It's tempting me to go long. All right. 56 going long. My target is going to be a new high, again back to 74, and stop loss is going to be over here. Okay, looks like I'm going to get filled. One more try on the long side. Oh shoot, I don't believe it didn't get filled. You mean to say like a range chart, Luis? Right, that's why when it goes up, it is going to go up really hard. And I think last three 15-minute bars look better. I don't have idea about the 4000 tick chart, Luis. Let's see what happens here. Okay, I don't want to see red. Let's see where this 15-minute bar closes. So previous low was 1153.25 and this low is 1152.75. I hate that. Don't like it that it made a new low. Tested the ETA session mid. Seven minutes for this 15 minutes bar to get over. I don't want to see it close red. I'll be very upset. Sellers at 56.25. They will try to protect at 58. Let's see what happens. If they will try to test that area one more time. 6 more minutes. It is looking good. One more time they're testing it. Let's see if they can make a new high. I'm going to tighten my stop now a little higher up. Five more minutes. We'll get some energy at the top of the hour. It made a new low. However, it's trying to close green. I'm going to add a position here. And I'm not going to change in fact, I'm going to bring both my stops below this. If it makes a new high, I'm going to remove my new position entry. It didn't make that new high, so I'm going to keep it double top here, I believe, at 11:59.70 50 11:59.50. What's the high? Yeah, 11:59.50. Okay, I'm going to remove my other position, and I'm going to make sure I get some money out of this trade. So sometimes what I do is I will try to get out of the position like this. All right, so I'm out of all the positions and I'm $65 up. Uh, your yellow line is creating a gap from your orange. Right. What does that mean? Like it's bullish? It will take more time for it to come back for the crossover. So yeah, I think it's possible that it is going to go all the way to 1175. So let's see what the top of the hour energy brings us to. But I'm happy right now. I'm up $65 for the session, and that's what matters. Got you. Got you, Lewis. So if you if you were reading the chat, and what Lewis is saying is this particular moving average is 9-day moving average and this is 22-day, so it will try to change the direction, the contract, if this is going to cross over, but because they are moving parallelly, it is going to take more time for it to come down. So if I want to get into any another trade, it should be on the long side, and since I got out at like 61.25, I can try getting at like a lower price, which will be 58. That's like a volume area high, and my stop is going to be under 52, and the target is again going to be up above. So if you see, I got filled in for 58. So that's the advantage of scalping. I already got out at 61.25 once, and then I got in again, and it's again continuing its upward momentum. So because it's night time, you cannot do it that often, but during the day when markets are very highly volatile, you can like get in and get out for a quick 10 points profit really fast. So let's see how much further it wants to fall down. It can go all the way here. But we will see. We'll see what. Oops. It touched the VWAP. VWAP is the purple line. Hmm. Don't like that energy. Let's see. Let's try to do a quick scalp here on the buy side. Nope, it's again way up. So let's leave it the way it is. Just one NQ contract long at 11,158. That was probably a stop run where if you had a stop just below the VWAP, it got you got stopped out. So you need to be very careful with NQ on where to put your stops. I'm going to I think my the way my settings are, I will be like break even when it tries to test that new high that it created in the previous 15-minute bar at 64.25. And in fact, I'm going to move my target to 73. And then let me, like, if it doesn't keep going, then I will get stopped out somewhere here. So let's see. Let's see what happens in the next 15 minutes, whether I get stopped out with at 11,149.75 or NQ keeps making new high. Thank you, Luis. That's really helpful information. So, uh, what Luis is saying is that this shorter moving average just crossed the zero line of the MACD, uh, which is a bullish signal. So, we are probably in the right direction. So, stop run. Let's see what it wants to do. All right. So, let's tighten our stop, bring it to the um, end of this particular bar, and if you can see, my stop was automatically moved it to break even plus 2 ticks. I'm not going to do anything with that. Let's see what it wants to do at the new high at 64.25. You know what, don't want to be greedy. I need my account to go, I mean, over good $2,000 before I can start taking big bets. So I'm going to get out of this trade. And I will tell you why I'm doing this. Let me finish off this particular trade. All right. So I am out. I am up $131 for the evening. Okay, so let me explain you why I did this. Uh, Top Steps rules are very strict. Let me bring my Top Step Trader account on the screen. So hold on one second. But I'm having some technical difficulties to log in there. But uh, so the reason I decided to get out for green is I want to take baby steps at the beginning, right? Uh, there is a rule in stage 2 of the combine and also the pro account or the funded account where your daily loss limit, even though is $1,000, your weekly loss limit is also $1,000 for 50K combine. The the weekly loss limit starts from Monday to Friday. So if I was down like $200, the way I was at the beginning, I think $123 was my max loss. That means for this remaining 4 days, I only had $870 of loss I could make. Um, so it is very important that you don't go in negative until you build the equity in your account. Um, once once you are um, I think above 50, I mean above $2,000, like when this amount goes to 2,000, right now it is at 512, that weekly loss limit goes away, which gives you like a little breather, and you can keep on trading when you get opportunity, even though uh, like a day or two were not good for you trading wise. So that's what my account is. It's at $512.80. Top Step is a very good uh, way of learning this. They offer um, trading combines and make you a very disciplined trader. So my recommendation is uh, while you are learning, you should use them. Um, Learn how to trade futures and uh, basically there is a lot of money to be made in futures if you do things correctly. I mean, if you if you check my performance for uh, last week, I mean, I just traded one day. I was up 1 point at 1180 dollars 40 cents, but then I was over trading, and that's why my final day I ended it with $381. So I may take some trades tomorrow when the market opens. If you're liking my stream, I can go live like early in the morning at 6 a.m. Do let me know. Um, and Luis, thank you for your contribution through the chat. Um, this is the link for Top Step Trader Combine. If you ever want to uh, sign up for the combine, make sure you use that link that I've put in the chat, and uh, you will get 20% discount at Top Step if you follow that link. And obviously, I mean, we do have a TradeOvit channel. Uh, I mean, not TradeOvit, sorry, a Discord channel where we plan on doing a lot of chats, uh, even though if we are not online. So feel free to join our Discord channel as well. Everything is free. We are just here to share the knowledge. That's the Discord invite. Uh, do do get on over there and let's grow this community and try to achieve our financial freedom. Uh, if you don't have any questions, then have a good night here at the Eastern Coast or in the United States, and everywhere else, have a good day. See you tomorrow. Thank you.